Greetings from sunny Florida. It's currently raining on us,
It is, just a little bit.
even though it's sunny right there. Look at the nice palm tree we got in the picture.
I know, it's pretty nice.
Welcome back.
So we've been traveling around, exploring different places that we could possibly live. And we have answered a lot of our questions about the places.
We looked at Citrus Springs, and it's very nice, but it's
not our lifestyle.
it's a community. It's like a it's not a gated community, but it's like
Deeded. It's a deeded restriction.
It's a restricted community.
Yeah, so that means we couldn't have like any four-legged animals like donkeys,
zebras,
miniature horses,
cheetahs,
no ostriches,
no
zonkies.
no giraffes,
Yeah, so
which
that's
is
out.
ridiculous.
So though they had some pretty sick-looking churches and activities for the kid, it's not for us.
No, nice area though.
Very clean, pretty.
I mean, that we found some more rednecky areas.
Yeah, it actually looks like our
Kind of-
place.
Kind of close by there, a lot of excuse me. I'm just finishing up some ribs. We eat ribs down here every day. It's a Florida staple.
No, actually, I think we're losing weight down here.
Yeah.
We don't eat much.
Anyhow, there's some sections near Denellen and Hernando that have like 1 or 2 acre plots, and just everybody has, you know, sheds and boats and cars in their yard, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of nice places, but it looks like kind of the hillbilly people that we are.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not like trashy looking either.
No, there's
Some
a couple.
of them we drive by and we take pictures because we're like, ooh, we really like that setup that they have for their animals, and it's really cute.
If there's junk in the yard, I'm interested.
And
If you got a car up in blocks, it's definitely the place we should live.
And some of those places I'm like, we're not going to be those people, but I do like some of their setups. Some of the places that I look at, I'm like, well, we do have all those trailers. If you are our neighbors, we had a different trailer in our parking lot all the time.
We talking about?
Our old
A different
house,
trailer?
We had trailers. We kept
No, we had 2 or 3 trailers in there all the time.
so frustrating. We have too much stuff, and now I'm thinking why we're paying to store all this stuff that we really don't need.
And we're questioning, do we really need a house? Can we live in a camper forever?
Okay, we do need a house. However, up north, our northern people, I think we're going to have a king-size bed that we may be selling. I think we might have some household stuff that we're going to be selling.
I'm
So
selling that bed.
there's a lot of stuff I don't want to unload.
So what's the church called now? The River
River Alliance.
Alliance. So River Alliance and the Brackmans, if you're listening, we may have a trailer full of crap to sell you.
That's right. You know it.
So yeah, we've learned that. Well, we knew it rained down here every day, but if you have grills and bikes and e-bikes,
They do rust.
you know how things always go to pot. So you have to keep them covered.
We do, but it just gets really windy.
It gets windy, and you almost need like a shed,
Yeah,
like a camp shed.
right.
So, new idea. Second RV that turns into a shed.
Right. Now, we have talked to a lot of people about different homes and everything. We've talked to so many that have said, yeah, live in a trailer, don't worry about it. Some have said, modulars are fine, and others have said block home is the only way to go. Mixed thoughts. So many mixed thoughts.
We met a nice lady today. Her name's Jasmine.
Yeah.
If you're
Shout out to
watching.
Jasmine, she was awesome. We talked to her about like these awesome sheds that are rated for hurricanes. That you could put your camper underneath, so it's rated to protect your camper during hurricane.
Shed /
And they do it so you can put horses under.
horse barn.
Yeah. So that'd be an idea that we could buy a lot of, like a plot of land. That's just a thought.
And she wants to move back to PA. This Jasmine.
I think we talked her out of it though.
With all the snow and ice talk.
We reminded her of all the snow and ice, and then flashbacks happened for her.
It's true.
She's like, oh yeah. Yeah,
It's
those
true.
winters were rough. I said, yeah, they were.
Oh,
They were rough.
Excuse me, that was some good ribs.
Great ribs.
So we got sick from Riley. Riley got sick, and then we got sick from, we suspect, a
Dirty hotel.
dirty hotel in, where was that?
I don't know. It was pet friendly because we had the dog. And now I'm spoiled that I've been staying at really nice hotels. And
She used to stay in dump hotels until she met me, and then she found luxury, baby.
yeah, and we chose a dump hotel. Never again.
We chose a dump hotel. But it actually wasn't a dump, but it was,
It was a last minute.
we stayed in a
hotel.
pet room that smelled like dog,
Ugh,
and it was nasty.
it was really gross.
So, anyhow, these are sweet potatoes I'm eating. If you're wondering if I ever eat vegetables, the answer is yes.
But Jason is eating much healthier.
I don't think anybody cares.
I care. The neighbors care. His parents care.
So,
Our diet group cares.
I don't have a diet group.
Yeah, we do. The Caboodle Road cares.
The fatties? The caboodle fatties?
The Caboodle fatties care. We care.
Oh, you can see my big belly up TV. Anyhow, so that's life in Florida. Did you tell them that we were just up in PA?
Yeah, we were.
Because that was on the other video we were not
Yeah,
going to use.
we were up in PA. It was a really quick trip. I had to do some business up there.
We want to drive through the Panhandle, see what that was like. And it's basically country areas and tourist beaches.
Yeah.
So there's not a whole lot of jobs in the country areas, and the tourist places were just too busy. But we stopped at this gas station, right? That we need one here, and I need to figure out what the name is called. But it was just, they have a wall of just bulk candy that you can fill a bag up with. I mean, just like everything that you remember from your childhood, like the little bananas and the gummies and all the, what are those, the jelly bellies, and like 10,000 other things of candy. That was just more interesting. I didn't eat that much.
No, actually,
Mother.
we had some and then we threw it out.
That's true.
We did.
They also had a lot of baked goods. I gotta find the name because it was a very interesting store. I could see myself spending a lot of money in there.
But I made him throw it out.
She did. After we ate like a crap ton of it. Can I say a crap ton of it?
Yeah, sure.
Anyhow, then we went up through Alabama, which is beautiful, but not a lot of work.
Not a lot of work, but the homes and the property is so cheap.
And we stopped and got amazing peaches, Alabama peaches. And then we drove through Tennessee and Pigeon Forge and stopped at some general stores.
Beautiful.
Wonderful area, very nice. Saw a lady very heavy.
You can't say that.
Why not?
Because
I didn't actually. I was just trying to. There's your dog. Very heavy. Like that fat Rosie O'Donnell. Anyhow. And then what did we do after that?
PA.
Wait, we went up through Sevierville. And then, oh man, it's such a long drive. Anyhow, we saw the cross that someone else on Facebook just saw. I won't mention your name. Schmaggy Schmrackman. So, yeah. And we were up in PA, and then we did some horse stuff. We horsed around. 10 minutes. Let's wrap it up.
That's right. Came home, and we were happy to be back at our old camper again.
So we were happy to be back, and then we got sick.
That's right. So, okay, well, we're going to cut it right there and go to bed.
Until next time,
Maybe next time,
may your days be sunny. What?
maybe Jason will have an interview.
An interview. A job interview.
Maybe.
What's that bird?
I don't know. It's calling.
A hawk?
I don't know. But anyways,
Oh, just for if my mother's watching, they do have mockingbirds down here. In fact, there was one at the campground. Was it here?
I don't know.
Somewhere it was mocking. He was being mocking. It wasn't very.
I don't know. He mocks me all the time.
Wasn't very nice. It was
Jason.
mocking a lot of people.
Jason mocks me.
Don't leave.
All right.
May your days be
bye.
sunny.